What? Hi. Give me strength. Can we just like get rid of this? Oh. So we just had to wait like about 15 minutes. The grey clouds have come. I'm actually so hot now. What is this? We just need to get some air in for a bit. I think we'll just have to sit for another 5 minutes. Ooh, let's get my boobie, yo. Say hi. It's actually really hot. Like, why is it so hot? This thing. This beautiful red mark under my eyebrow. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just like an Ingrid hair. Subscribe. Okay, I wanted to film this video. This one was supposed to be a bit shorter than usual. Woo! Okay. Hello, good morning. How are you? Hey guys, welcome to this video. I am gonna be sitting down for you today and essentially planning the next 2 years of my life, which I kind of did yesterday. I have formulated a calendar for myself and kind of blocked out what I'm going to be doing. If you have been keeping, oh, the battery, oh my, okay, 1 sec. Now, is this battery charged? Yes, the battery is charged. Okay. As I was trying to say. So if you have been keeping up with my vlogs, you will know that I have just been giving you updates or just like my thoughts about what I'm doing next. However, I just wanted to make this video to summarize everything and to be a bit more sure about the next few things. I just want to have a bit more of a plan, if you see what I mean. Just in case you are new, I am Holly and I've just graduated from university having studied biology, so I'm just like a fresh graduate, fresh out of uni, and I made this calendar on my MacBook. Nope. Here. I'm gonna screen record it so it's a lot clearer and you guys can see it, but essentially I have this calendar which I made. So let's start with the rest of summer. So I've kind of tried to treat this as like a normal summer for me. At the end of this summer, so end of August going into early September, my sister and I are going to be going away somewhere in Europe. I'm gonna be trying something new, riding some waves, big hint. And then immediately after that, my whole family, so the 5 of us, we are going to be going on a family holiday. I can't even remember the last time my family as a whole family went on holiday, just because it's very hard for us to organize in advance because we're all kind of doing different things and because we obviously have 2 dogs and 2 cats. But hopefully, fingers crossed, we're gonna have a week away. So yeah, I just put that in yellow on my calendar, and everything in grey obviously for 2019 is what has been in the past, so I just blocked that out. I'm gonna be talking about all the different colours in this video, so yeah, we're just gonna talk about them individually. But the next thing is tutoring that I wanted to mention, and I have been talking about in my vlogs. I put out on my website that I was going to be helping you guys out with biology or your like personal statements, higher education applications for college and university, and it's going super well. I am really enjoying it at the moment because I am getting quite a big interest in it. I'm finding myself doing it on quite random days throughout the week, so some days I'll have lots of sessions, other days I might have 1 or 2. So my plans are to block out set days of the week that I will want to tutor. So in light blue or baby blue, I've said that I hopefully want to make it so that I'm tutoring on Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays and maybe Saturdays, because obviously some people might want a weekend, so I thought Saturday would be best. Then it will mean that it's just not so spread throughout the week, and obviously I want to make sure that I don't overburden myself and I can keep planning everything and giving my all in every session. And then as you can see on this calendar, it's kind of spread throughout September and October and early November for all of 2019. So I will kind of stop in early November for reasons I'm going to talk about in a minute. But yeah, before we jump to traveling, I'm just going to talk a bit about doing a master's. I want to hopefully do a master's in nutrition or nutrition with public health. So I've just graduated with a biology degree, and don't get me wrong, I would love to do a master's in something like oncology or immunology or oncology and immunology, so combine them because that's what I specialize in my final year and I love that side of biology. However, if I did that, I would definitely enjoy it, but I wouldn't progress any further from where I am now, so it wouldn't make me any better off sort of thing. Yes, I'd have a master's instead of just like a Bachelor of Arts. As you guys know, I didn't get a Bachelor of Science, but yeah, I could get a master's in that discipline. But if I don't want to do research, I don't really think it's worth my time and my money doing that. So nutrition or nutrition with public health is something I think I will really love, and I can hopefully use something with that qualification. When I first started my biology degree, they even asked me in an interview, like, why aren't you doing nutrition? It sounds like you really want to do that. So I kind of am following what my gut has kind of always wanted to do. And another thing I've mentioned is that I hopefully or potentially want to do it abroad somewhere, because I've studied in the UK and I think studying in a different country would be insane. So I'm considering the US, and if I go to the US, my biggest issue would be the funding. Obviously it's a lot more expensive than the UK, and doing a master's in the UK is expensive in itself. Yes, I have looked at Harvard, but you do need 2 years worth of postgraduate work or work experience in that field. So if I want to do a master's kind of next year, starting next year, that's not going to be possible. One that is very top of my list in the US anyway is Cornell. I know it has a very well recognized nutrition course. So there's Cornell in the US. I've looked in Australia, University of Sydney, and then places in Europe. The amazing thing about places in Europe are that the costs are quite low, and if I can minimize my student debt, then that's all going to be great, you know. Obviously I'm going to be talking to you guys more about masters and choosing masters courses in vlogs obviously, but I just wanted to say that this is where I'm at the moment. I'm obviously in the research phase. Hopefully if I do one abroad, especially in Europe, I can learn a different language, which is what I really want to do, as well as like embracing a new culture sort of thing. I would love to learn a language, and if you guys know me, you know that I would love to learn German. That would be crazy. But yeah, any language I would love to learn. I've just been inspired recently by people that are bilingual and multilingual, and I can only speak English, so I really want to learn a new language. Also, I think masters in the UK, they're always 1 year, whereas abroad they can be longer, and I think I would quite like that if it's a bit longer. So yeah, nutrition, because hopefully I can get a qualification out of it. I will obviously have to make sure that I can use that qualification in the UK. Say if I did it abroad, having then studied nutrition, I could hopefully practice as a registered nutritionist, which would be really cool. But then on the other side of things, I could go into something to do with like gut health. I have said that I really don't want to go into research, but maybe there is a field of research where I can work more closely with humans or epidemiology and look at like the links between diet and disease, or like gut health and mental health. I know that I don't want to do research where I'm in a lab just pipetting things, but if it's a bit more human focused, then maybe I might like that. And then on my calendar, I've said that in the purple, I've kind of written that I want to be doing master's research, and I hope that before I leave the UK to go traveling, I hopefully want to have applied for some master's courses or decided on the courses that I want to apply for. I don't know when I will start the master's. If I'm traveling in January, I can't obviously start courses in January. Others may start in February, but it looks like I probably will start a master's in like September 2020. And then from September 2020 onwards, I will be doing a master's for about just over a year or maybe 2 years. However, it might start sooner if I find a course that has an earlier start, you know. But at the moment, I've just said that September 2020 will be the latest I start a master's. Also in this purple on my calendar, I've put that I want to be writing an ebook. The ebook I thought I would like have released by the start of the new academic year, so September, but that was clearly too over ambitious, as I normally am. So yeah, that will be being done hopefully in like September, October, November, or I might even just choose to write it whilst I'm traveling. I don't want to rush it. I want to obviously make it as good as possible. And then just like talking about YouTube, obviously I've said before that I don't ever want YouTube to be the only thing that I do. I never want that. I just have it as like a full-time thing that I do alongside everything else that is full-time. So I obviously did it alongside studying at university, and I managed to fit it in. Yeah, I just want to always keep YouTube as this platform, and also Instagram alongside, that I use to share what I'm doing in my life. Okay, and now the orange section of my calendar is the traveling block, and as you can see, this is like 3 months. Okay, 3 months. Somehow somebody has convinced me that traveling solo for 3 months is going to be an incredible experience, and I agree with them. It's going to be incredible, life-changing, a huge challenge for me, very scary, but something that I think I should do whilst I'm young and I still have the guts to do it and the confidence to do it, and before I get too full on with other things. Yeah, as soon as I book my flights, and I'm very close to like booking flights, there's no going back. Okay? Wow. Big steps in the world. I am working with someone to plan it so that I feel comfortable in myself, that I know what I'm doing and it's all gonna go smoothly, hopefully. So yeah, I am gonna hopefully document like the planning of this. Then obviously I will vlog whilst I'm traveling and hopefully be uploading whilst I am traveling on the go when I find Wi-Fi and stuff. I just want to grow as an individual, and I think it's going to be such a big challenge for me. I don't know how to structure the vlogs, but there's going to be something based around this idea of challenging myself, because yes, I haven't really stepped that far out of my comfort zone yet in my life, and YOLO, there's gonna be huge challenges, literally. I don't even know how I'm even contemplating doing some of these things. I'm like super excited but very scared at the same time for this. But yeah, I'm gonna be traveling. Events in pink. I've just got some events or days out already planned. Obviously some more will come up that will be a bit more spontaneous, but I have some dates booked out, like some of these in November and October. I'll be going back to Cambridge just to see like my dance friends and some dinners in Cambridge. But obviously for a lot of them I just don't plan this far advance, I just know some of the dates already. Okay, and then the other thing that is a very big question mark, probably the biggest question mark at the moment, when I finish or come back to the UK, I've blocked out marathon training. I just suddenly had this big idea the other day and I was probably feeling very ambitious, but I was like, hey, why don't I try and run a marathon? I don't know, like I like long distance running, I like running, you guys know that. Obviously it will be a huge toll on my body, like physically, but it would be super rewarding. The marathon in 2020 is on the 26th of April. This is the London Marathon. I could apply through a charity, that's the only option now because the ballot has closed, but I just haven't made a decision quite yet as to whether I want to do it. I would obviously love to do it, I just need to think about it a bit more. Decisions take me a while. Have any of you guys ran a marathon? Yeah, I just don't know whether I should sign up or not, but I have looked on the website and looked at all the charities and been like, I want to do this one. So I am teasing myself. And then obviously just to finish off looking at the calendar, May, June, July, August, that kind of summery, late springtime. At the moment I don't have anything blocked out. I might do a bit more traveling. If I have applied for a master's and I know I'm starting in September 2020, for example, I should have coloured this in, which I haven't done yet. I will be obviously taking back up the tutoring again as people pick up and we enter into exam season, so I will come back and start on the tutoring again. I've said to myself I might be able to tutor whilst I'm traveling, but to be honest with you, I don't think I see that really working. It will definitely just resume when I come back, even in February. So I've blocked out marathon training throughout the whole time, but obviously I will start as soon as I get back tutoring again. Finally, other things should I mention? A lot of you guys have asked me like, am I still dancing? At the moment I'm finding it very hard to do it consistently. I've been to London Pineapple once since I've been back with a friend, but I need to find somewhere local. At the moment, yes, I'm going to the gym a lot and doing classes at the gym, but like dance is a big part of my life, and even though I'm not going to pursue it as a career, I don't think, I just still want to have it as like a big part of my life and a big hobby. But yeah, I just need to work on trying to find somewhere a bit more local. Everything that I've spoken about I will be updating you in my vlogs, but I just wanted to bring this all together in this one video just in case you haven't been watching all the vlogs. But yeah, so that's basically my life planned for kind of like the next 2 years, I'd say. I feel a lot more satisfied now that I have this kind of calendar and I've blocked it out myself. I just think it's useful if you're in the same position as me and you're not really sure what to do. Just block things out and see what you think might work. Even if you change it, you at least have some sort of plan. And obviously you can go to plan B and C and D, you know, to Z, but we'll get there. So yeah, I hope this kind of summarized everything I've been talking about in vlogs. I really appreciate all your advice and comments in the comment section in every video. Thank you to all of you that are helping me and giving me advice. I'm so grateful for it. And yeah, a lot more to come. I'm just kind of taking it chill at the moment before we kickstart into new big things. Thank you for watching as usual. If you like this video and you want to see more, like it. Subscribe if you want to as well, comment down below, and I'll see you very soon. Yes! Oh, the camera just went. Also, I've been practicing my German secretly, so you might hear me speak German in some upcoming videos.